Bang! Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, your daily cryptocurrency blockchain aggregated news show on YouTube. Look, it's going to be drinking. Look, it's going to be smoking. Look, it's going to be swearing. Look, you've been warned. So look, here I come. In 3, 2, 1. Bang! Welcome, everybody. Black, white, gay, straight, Christian, Muslim, Jew. Welcome. My name is Shomari Clarke. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, the greatest show on earth. The greatest show in the multiverse. Bang! You're now witnessing the greatest show in the multiverse. And we have a great show for you. Bang! Today. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We have a great one today. Oh, this is a funny one. This is a good one. I'm going to enjoy this one. All right, guys. Hope everyone had a great night. Let's dive right in. Let's see what we're working with today. So look, Algorand hodlers. Yes. Skybridge Capital wants to make a Algorand crypto ETF. Finally. Another coin, not just Bitcoin and Ethereum. We'll talk about that when we get there. And then Fidelity lobbies the SEC for a Bitcoin ETF. And we're going to read about that. And you'll see the difference between how the SEC treats Fidelity and how SEC treats those other miscreants who've applied for ETFs. There's a little different treatment when you're Fidelity, and we'll talk about that. And then, like I said, El Salvador, you all know that El Salvador has made Bitcoin legal tender. It's the exact same thing as a dollar, a euro, a Japanese yen. It's legal tender. And so we're going to look and see how that's working out down there. So Bitcoin maximalists, stick around for the last story, because this is for you. So let me get my beverages in order, and we shall proceed. Look, there we go. I'm all ready. Look. And we got Thursday Night Football tonight. Bang! All right, let's get to the bang. You know how we do with a little bit of look. And then we do a bit of look, refresh. All right. Price of Bitcoin, $47,681. When I left you yesterday, we were at $48,026. So we've gone down. What's that? Wait, what's this? $345. $345 down. Really? Yep. Bang! All right, let's look at the top 10 of the day, folks. Look, you know who they are. Usual band of miscreants, fucksticks, hoodlums. Daggone hoodlums. All right, let's see who they are. The usual suspects. All right, top 10 of the day, folks. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Binance Coin, Tether, XRP, Solana, Polkadot, Dogecoin, USD Coin. Bang! Let's see what the market moves are. Some blood red. Some daggone blood red. Look. Single digits up, single digits down. Oh, look at Avalanche, though. Look. 14% up. Single digits up, single digits down. 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 2, single digits up. 2, single digits down. All right, let's see who lost money today. You see anything in here you like, go get it. It's on sale. Bang! What we got? Yeah, half decent sales. Top 10 losers. Top 10. Ren, Phantom, Near Protocol, Arweave, Revain, Hedera Hashgraph, IOST, Compound, Harmony, and IOTA. Not you, IOTA. Damn it. All right. Let's see who the top 10 gainers are. Bye. Yes. Look, top 10 gainers. Audius, Shiba, Inu, Avalanche, Thorchain, Cosmos, Cello, Curve DAO token, Waves, and Terra. All right, let's see what the total market cap is. Total market cap is $2.158 trillion. When I left you yesterday, we're at $1.82 trillion. So we've gone down 2.024 trillion dollars. All right, let's see what the 24-hour volume is. Yeah. All right, 24-hour volume is $112.9 billion. When I left you yesterday, we're at $99.9 billion. So we'll just call that, we're down $13 billion. Look. Or $12 billion, sorry. And keep it moving. All right. All right. Let's get to the stories. Bang! Skybridge Capital announces intents for Algorand Crypto ETF. So, finally, this is great, right? I mean, every ETF, at least in America, so Skybridge Capital, it's run by this guy, remember him? Scaramucci. This was one of Donald Trump's boys when he first got elected. And now he says, like, oh, man, I didn't know Trump was so unhinged. But he's actually a respectable market master. He's a hedge fund master. You have to respect him. He's super smart. And so he wants to make an Algorand ETF. And so that's what I've been saying. I mean, you know, everything that we see, all these investment vehicles are all not in, I mean, in Germany and Switzerland, yeah, they have other ones. But everywhere else, it's just Bitcoin and Ethereum, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Ethereum, right? ETF, whatever. Private fund, ETF, Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin, right? And so, yeah, this is what we need them to make investment vehicles out of all of our stuff, right? Investment vehicles out of your VeChain, your Stellars, your Polygons, your chain links, all of it. And it is going to happen. I mean, that's what's going to happen eventually, but just, you know, it's a lot of hurry up and wait, daggone. It's a little frustrating, isn't it? Like, we all know what's about to happen, right? I mean, let's get real. We're here waiting for a tsunami. We all know what's going to happen. This place is going to end up like the stock market with all the bells and whistles, just the same as the stock market. But, you know, it takes a while to build this place out, you know, build the infrastructure for this place. And so, well, and not only that, but, I mean, it takes a while for these politicians to legislate and these regulators to regulate. Look, big brains. I'm looking at you. All right. So let's check out this, though. An Algorand Crypto ETF. Bang. Nice. All right, let's check it out. So continuing his bullish stance on the future of blockchain-based assets, popularly called cryptocurrencies, former White House Communications Director Anthony Scaramucci has asserted that the burgeoning industry is here to stay. He also laid out his asset management firm's intentions in a CNBC covered interview. Skybridge has $700 million in crypto hodlings, $750 million pretty much. So look, popular crypto supporter Anthony Scaramucci is stirring the crypto waters again as he admitted that cryptocurrencies are becoming too big to be ignored. In a CNBC, if you want money, fuck, this is the place to be. This is where you squeeze the juice, baby. This juice is worth the squeeze. Look, in a CNBC special, Scaramucci announced that his alternative asset management firm, Skybridge Capital, has so far racked up $700 million worth of virtual assets. The crypto bull also noted that the New York-based investment firm plans to expand its crypto offerings for interested clients. According to the Skybridge founder, the company will launch a crypto exchange-traded fund, otherwise known as an ETF, focused on the popular Ethereum killer, the Algorand blockchain. Scaramucci noted that $100 million has already been generated for the new ETF venture. Bang! He's always collecting money for it. People are down. Comparing crypto to the rise of taxi hailing service Uber, Scaramucci said that the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission might be fighting a losing battle. According to him, Uber triumphed due to the massive public backing it enjoyed. Before long, there will be 200 million crypto users in the United States, he said. However, the SEC does not share this enthusiasm. And agency chief Gary Big Brains Gensler has repeatedly called out the nascent industry in the past. In a featured release, the former MIT instructor of blockchain technology noted that the crypto space was rife with fraud and abuse. Daggone right it is. This is one shit show. Wow! I've never seen anything like this. Asserting that regulating the space is the only means to ensure basic consumer protections. Of course. Can't just let motherfuckers run wild. You got to regulate. Imagine if we had an unregulated banking system. Oh my gosh. These banksters would be just ripping everyone off left and right. I mean, they still try to, and it's all regulated, daggone. All right. But they stay within the law to do it. You know what I'm saying? All right. Anyways, SALT conference stored mixed feelings. Skybridge Capital has been on the front foot of crypto adoption, with the asset management firm organizing a series of blockchain-based conferences. One of such is Skybridge Alternative Investment, or SALT. Hosted in New York early on Tuesday, hedge fund bigwigs like Ray Dalio of Bridgewater Associates were in attendance. Yes. Those are big names. Bridgewater, I think they're the third largest hedge fund in the world. Right, BlackRock, someone, and then these guys, Bridgewater. Dalio noted the importance of alternatives to cash, pointing out that inflation was rapidly reducing purchasing power. According to him, these tools could help shore up the decline of cash and should be considered. However, the billionaire investor noted that the regulatory agencies might not be enthused about the emergence of these alternatives. Dalio said that government agencies would undermine the mass adoption of fiat alternatives like Bitcoin and may outrightly ban their use. They're never going to ban crypto, don't worry about it. Thereby defragmenting the growing industry. Bitcoin is already regulated here in America, so these guys, some of them get a little whoop-whoop, a little hyperbolic. Meanwhile, Skybridge Capital is not deterred by the gloomy cloud hanging over the crypto industry and recently launched a non-fungible token platform. Bang! Noted on September 13 release, Skybridge said the NFT platform would be called Flatter. The platform would enable users to buy sought-after collectibles from the emerging marketplace. All right, so bang, there we go. And so what I like about this is there's an ETF, but not just Bitcoin. It's not just fucking Bitcoin and Ethereum, daggone. Right? It's... Oh, shit. Hold on. Shit. All right, now we're at the... Shit. All right, now we're here. All right, sorry, guys. Fuck. I'm not going to do this again. But anyways, an Algorand ETF, that's Scaramucci there. Fuck, I can't believe I forgot to press the fucking button. But here we are. We're in the mix now. We're back where we're supposed to be. And so here it is, like that. Sorry, man. So what we need, that's what we need. We need these altcoins to have, investment vehicles built around them, right? Built around them, right? Not just Bitcoin and Ethereum. So here we go. This is a good sign. I mean, like I said, in Switzerland, they already have. Remember, we read 21 shares. They have a Ripple ETP, an OX ETP, Bitcoin Cash ETP, a bunch of others, right? There were, I don't think, about 8 or 9 of them, right? And so that's what we need here in America for all of our crypto. And eventually it will happen. But so this is the very beginnings. We're beginning to see the embryonic stages of the beginnings of altcoins now having investment vehicles built around them. So, bang! Nice. Sorry about that, guys. So you guys are just staring at my face the whole time. That's not so nice. You were getting one of these. So, bang, bang, bang. Yeesh. All right, let's get back over here, boys and girls. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Black, white, gay, straight, Christian, Muslim, Jew. Bang! All you miscreants. All right. Oh, so here we are. Bang! Fidelity lobbies the SEC to approve a Bitcoin ETF in a private meeting. Now, what sticks out to you in this title right here? What sticks out to you? Read the title. Fidelity lobbies SEC to approve Bitcoin ETF in private meeting. What sticks out to you there? Well, as a seasoned veteran like myself, you know what sticks out to me? 2 words. A private meeting. Yeah, a private meeting. See what I'm saying? All these other fucksticks who are applying for ETFs, Big Brains just tells them, yeah, put your paperwork over there and get the fuck out of my office. Yeah. But when you're Fidelity, with trillions of dollars under management, yeah, well, you get treated a little different. You get the South Beach treatment. Yeah, you get a private meeting. See what I'm saying? Dang God. Do you guys see it? Okay? That's the level. That's how these markets are. That's how things work. Yeah, that's how life is in America. He with the money rules the roost. And when Fidelity comes strolling in, right? Like, so Van Eck, the Winklevoss kids, all of them, they're all applying for ETF. Hey, Mr. Ginzer, he's like, hey, shut the fuck up. Just put your paperwork over there. We'll get around to it when we get around to it. Yeah, well, Fidelity comes knocking. All right. And he opens the door. Oh, Mr. Fidelity. Yes, right this way, sir. Right this way. Right this way. Karen, get him a coffee. It's 2 sugars and 1 cream, right? Yes. You know, he even knows how he likes his coffee. Yes, right this way. Karen, get him a coffee. 2 sugars of cream. Right this way. Let's talk. That's America, baby. That's fucking America. You got the money. Fuck, you get to go to places and talk to people you have no business being allowed to do. I love it. Well, I don't love it, actually. I think it's horrible. It's unfair, but I mean, that's America for you. Right? Private meeting. Right? You think the Winklevoss kids got a private meeting? Fuck no. Big Brains told me to go fuck off. Put your paperwork, hand in your paperwork at the front desk and get out of my face. Right? When Fidelity showed up, oh, Mr. Fidelity. Yes, right this way. Right this way. Karen, take his coat. Get him a coffee. All right, so, but that is the way things happen in America. And, but Fidelity makes good arguments. So enough of the funny, of the blatant favoritism for money in America. And let's get down to the reality, not reality, but let's get down to the seriousness of what actually Fidelity did talk to them about, right? So actually, let's read the byline there. Fidelity argues that Bitcoin markets have already reached maturity under the SEC's own standards. Exactly. And they're giving the arguments that I've been giving for the past year. Hey, we have ETPs in Europe, Germany, Switzerland. It's the Germans. Yeah, there's no market manipulation, is there? The market has grown so much for you to manipulate this market now. Like I said, back in 2018 when this market was like, I don't know, what was it, 500 billion or something? Sure. If a couple Russian oligarchs got together and wanted to fuck around, sure, they probably could have. It's too big now. It's too big now. If you have the money to manipulate this market now, you're already rich. You wouldn't do it. Like, you just go make legitimate money. You're that rich already. You know what I mean? Like, and so I like what Fidelity told the SEC, and we're going to read about that. Let me get a sip. Yeah, but Fidelity's making the right arguments, man. You know, back in 2018, okay. There was a realistic chance of manipulation. Absolutely. Fuck, one miner, if he started dropping shit on the OTC market, of course, could fuck up the market. Like I said, if a few Russian oligarchs got together, they could have fucked up the market. You can't do that anymore. All right, so let's listen to what the SEC said. But like I said, look at that. Bang! Private meeting. You know what I'm saying? They get to talk privately with big brains. All right, so let's check it out, guys. Multinational financial services firm and mega giant Godzilla mammoth Fidelity Investments has pressured the United States Securities and Exchange Commission to approve its Bitcoin exchange traded fund. Yeah, in a private meeting. You know what I'm saying? In a private meeting. Oh, here it is again. Bang! A private meeting was held on September 8th among Fidelity Digital Assets President Tom Jessup, 6 of the firm's executives, and several SEC officials. You see how that rolled? Bang! the fucking president, when you're the president of Fidelity, you get to have a private meeting. See what I'm saying? Or Fidelity. Now, the rest of you miscreants, just hand in your paperwork and we'll get around to it when we get around to it. America, you are so money hungry, it's disgusting. It's fucking disgusting. Look, well, that's okay, though, because we're going to be, remember this, you guys watching me now. You are going to be those rich people soon, and that's the kind of behavior you'll be able to have. You know what I'm saying? You'll be having private SEC meetings. Wow, maybe, I don't know. But seriously, right? And he also brought 6 of the firm's executives and several SEC officials. So, the finance executives laid out a number of reasons why the regulators should approve the investment product. Oh, yeah, they showed them a whole big chart, all these charts and everything. These include increased demand for digital assets and related products, the prevalence of similar funds in other countries, and the rise of Bitcoin adoption. But, exactly, the prevalence, this is the key. The prevalence of similar funds in other countries. There's already ETPs all over the Germans and Switzerland. Canada's got 6 ETFs. Fucking Brazil's got one. Bahrain's got one. No market manipulation, right? There's no problems yet. Well, then there won't be because it's too big now. Crypto's too big for you to manipulate now. You know, on a big level like that. And so, I mean, come on, big brains. I mean, let's go. Enough with this market manipulation shit. So a Fidelity presentation from the meeting outlining the benefits of a Bitcoin product stated that global developed market regulators have approved Bitcoin exchange-traded products in Canada, Germany, Switzerland, and Sweden. In response, the SEC chair, Gary Gensler, big brains, comments last month on the possibility of reviewing only Bitcoin futures products. Fidelity argued that strict adherence to either a 1933 law allowing stock exchanges to list the products or allowing futures-only products was no longer necessary because the market has matured. You guys know there's the 1933 rule, and then there's that 1940 rule where you have to actually have securities and shit in the fund. Anyway, don't worry about that. So the Securities Act of 1933 was passed following the stock market crash of 1929 in order to protect investors by establishing laws against misrepresentation and fraudulent activities. Fidelity believes that these laws are too stringent and markets are now more transparent and established. We believe Bitcoin futures-based products are not a necessary interim step between a Bitcoin ETP. He means ETF, but it's the same thing. Firms should be able to meet investor demand for direct exposure to Bitcoin through ETPs because the Bitcoin market has matured and can support them. So it also argued that the market has already reached a significant size and has deep liquidity as defined by the SEC's own standards. Fidelity filed for a Bitcoin ETP called the Wise Origin Bitcoin Trust in March of 2021, and more than 20 similar applications from other firms have been made since, yet the regulator continues to procrastinate. We've read about them. The Bitwise Bitcoin Strategy ETF is the latest to be lodged in the SEC's lengthening application queue following a filing on Tuesday. Fidelity Digital Assets continues to expand its operations despite regulatory red tape. The firm plans to increase its crypto asset employee numbers by up to 70% by the end of the year, according to Bloomberg. The SEC is doing things at its own lethargic pace, having postponed VanEck's proposed Bitcoin Trust ETF for the third time this year on the same day as the meeting with Fidelity, delaying the decision date until November 14th. So, bye! So there you go. Fidelity went right up into the SEC, had a bang! They got a private meeting and basically said everything that I've been telling you here. Like, come on, man. There's already ETFs around the world. Everything's fine. You know what I mean? Let's go, buddy. Let's go, big brains. And so, and like what he said, we don't have to do the futures contracts as an interim. We can get right into the spot market ETFs right now. The market's matured enough that, come on. that whole market manipulation thing is, it's now a bullshit excuse. It's a bullshit excuse, right? Because we already have ETFs around the world. All right, so there it is. Fidelity, bang. All right, let's move on. Bang. Oh, wait. So I have to set this up. All right, so Bitcoin maximalists, the next story we're going to read is for you. So all the Bitcoin maximalists out there, this is Shomari. Right, I tell them, hey, guys, Bitcoin's a good store of value, a good investment vehicle, but, yeah, soccer mom and dad are not going to wake up one day and magically, just be like, yeah, I want Bitcoin. And they said, Shomari, you don't know what you're talking about, you fucking Forex trade. You don't know what you're saying, man. Well, okay. I've only been in the markets 21 years, but you tell me what you think. Well, what I think is, Shomari, as soon as as soon as the population gets to have Bitcoin, they're all going to jump on it, Shomari. It's going to become the global money, Shomari. Oh, yeah? Well, all right, Bitcoin maximalists. Now, here's your dream. El Salvador. They have made Bitcoin legal tender. Not even just said, like here in America, it's not legal tender. It's just a commodity, like a brick of gold. Fuck no. El Salvador went a step further and said this is legal tender. Just like a Japanese yen, like a euro, like a US dollar, Canadian dollar, whatever you want. This is legal tender. And so, Bitcoin maximalists, you said that once the population gets to get crypto, gets to get Bitcoin, they're going to give up their fiat. They're going to turn to Bitcoin, to the magic of Bitcoin, to the gloriousness of Bitcoin. Shomari, you'll see. Well, here's what happened. Bang! Protests in El Salvador torch Bitcoin ATMs and push against crypto rollout. Look. Not only are soccer mom and dad not waking up magically wanting to buy coffee with it, they're out in the streets protesting against it and literally burning down. Hold on, let me touch this. Bang! Torching Bitcoin ATMs. Shomari, you'll see. Once the people get to buy Bitcoin, it'll be magical. It'll be a glorious day. Wow, here's your glorious day, maximalist. And this is just one country. Look. There it is. Not only are they not waking up magically buying crypto, they're literally taking a day out of work to protest the shit and torching the Bitcoin ATMs. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There you go, maximalists. There it is, right? This is the first test case, right? This is the first country. This is the full deal. This is the full Monty. They even have a wallet with it. They get $30 worth of free Bitcoin and everything. They don't give a fuck. They want that shit out of here. Right? They want that shit out of here. Which I got to say I'm surprised about. Like I said, I always knew soccer mom and dad are not going to wake up tomorrow and buy Bitcoin to go buy coffee. But I didn't think they'd be protesting in the streets against it. You know what I mean? I didn't think there'd be any push against it. I just thought it would be like, big deal. People wouldn't care, It's like right now in America. I mean, everybody knows. Yeah, you can invest in Facebook and Microsoft if you want. But the average American goes, yeah, well, I got stocks in my 401k. That's good enough. Right? The average American doesn't go on their own to E-Trade and stuff and buy stocks. Lots do. And that's what we're waiting for the ETFs. But most don't. Right? It's all right. So what? And so that's how I thought this Bitcoin thing was going to, the Bitcoin rollout in El Salvador was going to be. I thought it was going to be just a bunch of people getting their $30 worth of Bitcoin. Maybe some of them would buy some more Bitcoin, but overall I thought it was going to be a nothing burger. But I didn't think protests against it. I mean, that's even harder core. That's hardcore shit. Right? I mean, they're literally protesting it. I mean, why are you protesting it? If you don't want it, all right, don't buy it, motherfucker. Just, what's your problem? So, for all you Bitcoin maximalists, daggone. People don't like this Bitcoin thing. And that's what I've always told you guys on this channel, right? Like, if you want crypto, you already have it. You know, it's not some government that's going to magically, you know, all the government says so they're going to magically do it. You know, yeah, you know. And so here it is, maximalist. So let me get a sip and we'll read it. I haven't read this yet. I literally got it about 10 minutes before I started the show. All right, so let's see what this says. That's why I tell you, let me say something else. I've said this before on this channel. Yeah, wait till America rolls out a CBDC. Yo, dude, there are going to be fucking riots in the streets here in America. I tell you that right now. Americans aren't going to deal with that. Yeah, they're going to say it's some antichrist money, some government fucking tyrannical communist money or something. You'll see. You'll see. Americans are crazy. Wow. You know, country folk, the country folk. City people were normal, but once you leave the city and head out into the country, the education rate and the like they taught us in university, critical thinking rate, goes way down. Not much critical thinking going on over there. Google critical thinking. All right, Google that. Yeah, there's not much happening in the country here in America. Once you leave the big cities, critical thinking is non-existent. All right, though, so let's check out what happened over here in El Salvador. Look, maximalists, pay attention. A Bitcoin ATM was destroyed. I haven't even read this yet. A Bitcoin ATM was destroyed by vandals in El Salvador. Daggone vandals and miscreants. Yesterday, the freestanding outdoor structure in the capital of the city, San Salvador, had its windows smashed before being, holy shit, before being set on fire. Holy maximalists. I don't know, dogs. I don't know. Your whole theory seems to be literally getting smashed and burned right in front of our eyes. Activity in the historic center of San Salvador goes... Oh, so this is some tweet. Hold on. Activity in the historic center of San Salvador goes smoothly, while a Chivo ATM is consumed by fire after the demonstrations against the Bitcoinization of El Salvador. Yeesh. Actually, you guys want to see the video? Let's take a look and see if we can look at the video. All right, it says something right here. Let's take a look if we can look at this video. Oh, so there it is. I guess this is the... Well, I guess that's the... Hold on, sorry. Here it is. Wow. There it is, folks. Look at you here, Bitcoin maximalists. Oh, my gosh. All right, enough. All right. Oh, yeah, maximalists. Shomari. They're going to give up their fiat. Really? All right, enough. Okay, so, like I said, I mean, I knew that, no, people aren't going to just buy Bitcoin and go buy coffee, but I didn't know there'd be protests and burning the place down for it. Dang, it's not that serious, dog. If you don't want Bitcoin, just don't use it. Don't buy it. Anyways, thousands of people had taken to the streets in a wide-ranging protest against the policies of President Nayib Bukele. One protester named Adriana Montenegro expressed the overall sense of frustration that many citizens have regarding this government. They promised to do things differently, and they've been worse. We are out protesting in the midst of this pandemic because this dictatorship is deadlier than the virus. All right, that guy's a weirdo. In an interview with Democracy Now!, Dartmouth College assistant professor Jorge Cuellar said that the Salvadorian government had misplaced priorities. There's no reason why Bitcoin should be at the top of the government's agenda during a time of the pandemic, of water stress, of food insecurity, of depressed wages. Noting that 25% of El Salvador's gross domestic product is foreign inflows of capital from citizens living abroad, Cuellar discussed the government's main selling point for adopting crypto. The big sell around Bitcoin has been that it will lessen remittance fees into the country. Okay, so that's how they were trying to sell it. You get less remittance fees in the country. So one of the president's arguments for Bitcoin has been to lessen those commissions that entities like Western Union and MoneyGram take on every remittance sent into the country. So cheaper remittances, that was their argument. El Salvador became the first country in the world to adopt Bitcoin as bang, look, bang, legal tender. Just like an American dollar, no different. On September 7th. In addition to public protests against the new law, technical difficulties have marred the Chivo crypto wallets rollout. All right, and there it is. So bang. And so here's a video down here. So if you guys want to see the video of them talking about this, you guys know I put the links to the stories that I always read to you guys in the description of the videos, so you can come and watch this video. And there you go. So Bitcoin maximalists, I suggest you come to this website and watch this video. That's really there it is. There's your first country, and it ain't looking good, boys. Daggone, it ain't looking good. All right, let's get to the shout outs. Bang! We got here all the miscreants. Look. Son of a bitch, look. Airdropper, son of a bitch, look. Bang! Look. Bang! Look. Bang! Got you wrong, yes? Yes. Son of a bitch. Got you wrong, yes? Once again, Larry the Sea Brother, no savior. Bang! Bitcoin Kong. Wow! Larry the Sea Brother. Bang! Look, technically bullish. Look at he's got his face on. Look at his face. Oh my gosh, I can't believe my portfolio is going up so much. Yes, brother. Look, told you, brother, the juice is worth the squeeze. Larry the Sea Brother. Bang! Oh, speaking of here, who's talking about the juice worth the squeeze? Here's Andrew. Look, fuckstick, what are you trying to sell? Settle down. Huddle. The juice is worth the squeeze. Tell him, Andrew, the enforcer. Larry the Sea Brother. Bang! Roy Stoke, Larry the Sea Brother. Bang! All right, today we're not doing one. Robbie Hardaway. He's been with us so long, his picture's in black and white, and we've got some stories to tell about him this week. Larry the Sea Brother. Bang! Later this week. KJ Gatsby, because I got to get this shit uploaded and get ready for the football game. KJ Gatsby, Larry the Sea Brother. Bang! Grudgeable. Larry the Sea Brother. Bang! Deep Entertainment. So, brother. Look, so, brother. Larry the Sea Brother. Bang! Biniam. Wait, whoops. Yeesh. There we go. Biniam, connecting the dots. Larry the Sea Brother. Bang! Sunny Bee, Spy Lady. Living Lady, Sea Lady. The Assassin. Bang! All right, Edwin. Look at Edwin, the original. The Shih Tzu Master. The mascot of CB News. All right. He's designated himself. Why not? We every good group of every good band of brothers needs a mascot. All right. Larry the Sea Brother. Bang. All right, what we got here? NFT Stellar. NFT Stellar invests in upcoming NFT. Find the next CryptoPunk collectible on Ethereum, Solana, and Cardano with NFT Stellar. Get your collectible listed for maximum exposure on. All right. Well, all right. Larry the Sea Brother. Bang. Biniam. CB News. What, Biniam? We talked about this yesterday. European bank with $2.6 trillion of asset under management is launching a crypto custody service. You daggone right they are. We read about that yesterday. Bang. They are market positioning themselves. Oh, yeah. They know there's money to be made there. Look, CB News, Swiss Quote confirms European expansion plan, focusing on crypto. Swiss Quote is the shit. When I first started trading Forex way back in the days, Swiss Quote's price feeds were Swiss Quote and MIG Bank, both out of Switzerland, were the most solid price feeds in the world. Yeah. All right, so now Swiss Quote's coming into crypto. Yeah, that's amazing news. Everyone trusts Swiss Quotes. Bang! I used to use Swiss Quotes for my charting. And then I would actually trade on an American terminal, MetaTrader terminal. But my price feeds actually came from Swiss Quotes and MIG Bank. I also had MIG Bank's quotes, price quotes. I made a lot of money using those. All right. That's everybody then. Who's this guy? Crypto Prestige. Let everybody see with the bang. Oh, we did these yesterday, and this is Piggy Wiggy. All right, we already did that. Piggy only gets one set of bangs. So let's get back to the Death Star. Bang. Welcome back, everybody. All right, so we had a great show for you today. Yeah. Of course we did. Naturally. Were you not entertained? All right, guys. So seriously, though, Skybridge Capital is going to try to launch an Algorand Crypto ETF, and that's what we need. ETFs and investment vehicles built around other things other than just Ethereum and Bitcoin and Ethereum, right? A V-Chain ETF, a Stellar ETF. All of them ETF daggone. Really. Right? And an ETF is so easy. Right? You don't have to custody anything. You don't have to do anything. You just open up your E-Trade account, buy as much as you want, and you're exposed to the price of the asset. Done. No fucking Ledger Nanos, wallets, and just all sorts of fuckery. Just press a button. You're an owner. And that's the beauty of the ETFs. And that's and what's amazing is that good. Now we see people building ETFs out of something more than just Bitcoin and Ethereum. So I hope this works out, and I'll keep you posted on this one, especially this one because it's like a small cap, right? So bang, altcoin, whatever you want to call it. So bang, and but also Algorand hodlers, if they pull this off, bang, yes. All right, and then Fidelity lobbies the SEC for Bitcoin ETF, and so like I showed you, Van Eck and those other guys, Bitwise and them, they apply for an ETF. Yeah, they just have to hand in their paperwork and get the fuck out. Now, when Fidelity comes around, yeah, well, you get a private meeting. You know what I'm saying? You're managing $2 trillion. I don't know. Was it like $2 trillion, 2.7 or something? I think. I don't even remember the numbers, but multiple trillions of dollars under management. Yeah, well, you get to sit down with the SEC in a private meeting. You know what I'm saying? And I love that. That's so funny. Right? I know the Winklevoss kids, they might be billionaire kids, but you don't get to sit in a private meeting with the SEC fucksticks. Just hand in your paperwork, and we'll get around to looking at your application when we get around to it. When Fidelity applies for something, Fidelity goes in and says, "Hi, I'd like to discuss with you my application." Yes, right this way. Right this way, Mr. Fidelity. Yes. And so that's really the whole reason I'm reading the story, just to show you, because it's just another Bitcoin ETF application. And I am showing you that part, of course. We have to keep track of all the ETFs, right, that are being applied for. But the funniest part of that to me, it was just I wanted to impress upon you guys, this is America. Money runs this motherfucker. Like, if you have any doubt that capital runs this state, you're crazy. Money runs everything in America. Anything in America. You have enough money, you can get away with, do whatever. Look, I live in South Beach, man. These people with money, they get away with everything. Yeah, they're drunk driving. The cops just let them go. Right? Fucking people, they get caught with bags of coke. Cops just, all right, just go on. Just get the fuck out of here. Because they have money, right? But the miscreants around here, because we do have like homeless people who come around begging for money, right? Obviously, if you're going to beg for money, beg for it from people with money, right? Yeah, the cops lock them up for a joint. If you're rich and you're caught with an 8-ball of coke, the cops will just be like, look, man, just get out of here. Just get the fuck off the street. Yeah. You see, when you're here in Miami, you really see what the power of money is, like, and connections. You know, you want to get into the biggest club, Jay-Z's going to perform there or something. Yeah, you slip the bouncer $100, you're in, right? The poor miscreant who's paying general admission, yeah, he's got to wait an hour or two. You know, like, you see how it is here. Yeah, I went into this restaurant right here. Oh, I'm sorry, we're all booked. Really? Yeah, you pull out a $50 bill. Are you really that booked? Hold on, let me look and see if I can find you something. And he'll come back, yeah, right this way, sir. Yeah, money gets you all the privileges and everything in life. It's not about the color of your skin. It's not because you're black or white. You know, here in America, they have this term called white privilege. Yeah, really? Because when I go to bars, it's those white kids that are fucking serving me my fucking drink. They're not very privileged. They're a bunch of fucking barback monkeys, you know, just losers. Yeah, and here in America, he who has the money has everything. It doesn't matter about the color of your skin. If you have money here in America, you get away with anything in the world. Anything in the world. Motherfucker, I saw this one guy once. He had a gun on him, and the gun fell right out of his pants. Right when we were going into this club called Cameo here. And everyone looked down because it made a big noise, right? It made a big sound. He's like, oh, sorry. Yeah, but he was going into the VIP, so, all right, sir. No one said a fucking word. No one said a word. And so that's the truth, folks, and that's like Fidelity. Yeah, when you got the money, you get to sit down with the SEC. You know what I mean? You get to sit down. And so I wanted to bring that up, but I also wanted to just show you that Fidelity has put their own ETF application in. But also I wanted to show you that they're making cogent arguments. It's not just about the status, their status. Of course, their status, you know, trillions of dollars into management. Okay, your status is, of course, huge. You know, you got status, doors open for you that doors don't open for other folk, of course. But the fact that they made cogent arguments, right? Well, what I've been telling you guys here. Like, look, fucking big brains. There's ETFs all around the world. They're not manipulated, man. Come on, brother. Come on. And when the SEC and when Fidelity says shit like that, you know, holds weight. Holds a lot of weight, especially since Fidelity, well, they throw a lot of money around Washington during election season. And election season's right around the corner. And so, bang. All right, then finally, El Salvador protests over Bitcoin. So I thought I would just, well, I told you guys we're going to watch how this works in El Salvador. I'm making fun of the Bitcoin maximalists, but I'm just having fun with them. Of course, people aren't going to fucking give up their crypto. I didn't think they were going to protest against it. I didn't think it would be that big. I mean, if you don't want it, all right, just don't buy it. You don't have to go out in the streets and fucking burn down ATMs and shit. Dang, it's not that serious. All right, just don't buy it if you don't want it then, buddy. And so, like I said, we're going to watch El Salvador every step of the way. And so far, for you Bitcoin maximalists, it's not working out quite as planned, is it? Yeah, the magic of Bitcoin didn't mesmerize. You know, the voodoo of Bitcoin didn't get into the people. In fact, it did opposite. I mean, not only they're now buying it, but they're literally protesting against it. I told you already, when we come out with our CBDC, you'll see. Holy fuck. There's going to be riots in these streets. There'll be straight riots. And so I just thought I'd like I said, we're following El Salvador all the way. And so there it is. Here's a society. You give them access to Bitcoin. Legal tender. I mean, this is legal tender. There's nothing blocking you, stopping you, anything. It's just like a US dollar. I mean, this is it. And look how the people reacted. So There you go, maximalists. You might need to recalibrate your fantasy of soccer mom and dad waking up and, just magically, being drawn to the Bitcoin. Sweetie, wake up. What is it, honey? Sweetie, we need Bitcoin. Why, honey? I want to buy some coffee with it. Look, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. And so, so this is only one country. We've got a 200 and something left to go, 263 or so left to go. So we'll see how they roll out. Let's see how it rolls out in the other 200. But so far, not so good. Not so good. All right. So I just thought I'd bring that up. I think it's funny. But let's get real. But I also to leave this on a happy note, though, let's get real. People are protesting because they're ignorant about, they think that the president is replacing their money with Bitcoin, which is what I told you. Americans, when the CBDC comes out here and shit, holy fuck, you'll see it's going to be a shit show. But they're not replacing it. It's beside the El Salvadorian dollar. So it's just like here, you can buy it if you want or not if you don't want. You don't have to buy it. You don't have to take it. Well, if you're a business, you have to take it. But I mean, as a citizen, an individual citizen, you don't have to buy it. So what the fuck are you freaking out about? What are you protesting about, motherfucker? It's kind of stupid in my opinion. It's a lot of just super fear mongering. Just don't buy it then, buddy. If you don't want it, don't use it then. It's not a big deal. It reminds me of sort of like here in America, abortion, right? Like, anti-abortion people, abortion's wrong. All right, well, don't have an abortion. What do you care if that woman does? What the fuck? All right. All right, if you don't like Bitcoin, all right, don't buy it, motherfucker. Then you don't have to protest and go burning shit down. All right. So look, but on a good note, and so yes, I did say I was going to leave on a good note. But the good note is this. Those who are smart, well, they are investing in Bitcoin over there. And, as this thing rises, I told you my price target for Bitcoin is $200,000. I think Bitcoin's going to get to about 200,000. I know I've heard stories like $1 million, Shomari. That's too much. But then again, I'm a conservative investor, so, maybe I'm wrong. But 200,000, that sounds about reasonable to me. And so those El Salvadorians who actually do invest in Bitcoin, do invest in crypto, they're going to be the ones laughing in the end. And so, it's always the stupid protesters, always the stupid people, they don't get it, they don't get things, and so, anyways, that's how it goes. And so, let's shill it and kill it. Bang! Let's get you back to your wives and lives. Look, subscribe below, press the bell. You get an automatic notification when I do the show. The greatest show on earth. The greatest show. Hook. In the multiverse. Look, my name's Shomari Clarke. Love talking money. Bang! Love talking crypto. Bang! This is the favorite time of my day. So thank you for having me in your home. And I'll see you all tomorrow for another fun fact-filled day of crypto talk. But until then, subscribe here and press that bell. You don't want to miss the greatness. Watch that video there. Taste some more greatness after this piece of greatness. And I'll see you all tomorrow. All right. So look, my name's Shomari Clarke. Always watching our money. And lucky for you, bang, I am always on duty. Bang. Look. Love you guys. See you tomorrow. Over and out.